Well, there's real specific rules as to what makes bourbon bourbon. It's a uniquely American drink.
So you got to start with at least 51% corn right off the top. You can add other wheat and barley and rye into the mix, and that's what makes each bourbon their own, is the mixtures that each of the distilleries will use. And then making it exclusively here in the United States gives it the term bourbon.
A Frankenmuth native, a young lady who graduated from Frankenmuth High School, who was a classmate of our youngest daughter, Jenny, a young woman named Allie Dobson. And she had recently taken a job with Maker's Mark. So we arranged for Allie to come for our bourbon dinner. And along with Allie came Greta Harper. So in the conversations we had with Greta, she talked about the availability of us having our own private select barrel.
The private select barrel series is a very exclusive thing. Michigan, all as a whole, only gets 3 private barrels a year.
There were 7 of us that went to the distillery in Kentucky. And the setting is beautiful. They're in this valley. They source all their grain from within about 60, 70 miles of the distillery. She explained the process that we needed to select out of these 5 different staves. We needed to select a combination of 10 staves that would go into the barrel for an additional 9 weeks of aging. And it's the wood that imparts about 60-70% of the flavor into the bourbon. So the type of wood you use and the way it's charred has a distinctive different flavor profile. So we went through and sat down and started sampling and making combinations of different flavors.
I had no idea what to expect. And then walking in and seeing essentially chemistry sets. Everything was in graduated cylinders and just different beakers that the chemistry nerd in me a little bit came out and was super excited.
I think we kept trying to come up with a drink that we thought our guests would like. You know, there's, the spectrum can be pretty broad, and we wanted something that was smooth, that had a nice flavor, that would be drinkable. We're the only place that has this whiskey here at the restaurant and at the lodge, so it's a very, very good bourbon. It's a nice sipping bourbon. It's not something that you need a lot of extra flavors to, because it's good in and of itself.